Hey, I'm working on a RX 350. It's 2019. I'm sure if you have this car, you know about the rusty clamp that's holding the muffler. This right here, actually, I cleaned it up and repainted it, and I can show you exactly how I did that. And the reason I can is because there's another one of those clamps underneath the car. So we're going to do that one as well today. So stay tuned. I'll go ahead and show you. Okay, I'm back. There it is. Look, there's another one. And you were thinking, oh, it's just the one in the back. Well, they have a surprise. There it is. And let me show you what they did with that catalytic converter from the manifold. Oh, they put a nice clamp on that. It's not rusted or anything. So I'm not sure, you know, why couldn't they do the same thing with this one? So I don't know. I guess it's a money thing. It could be an engineer thing. Anyway, there it is. I'm going to show you what you need and how we're going to go ahead and get that looking like the one in the back. Okay. All right, here's what you need. I actually jacked the without using a jack. I just made some blocking to bring this side of the car up just a couple more inches, make it more comfortable to get underneath it. And instead of putting a jack under there and all that stuff, I use that for the oil change too, and to be honest, it works great. And you know, sometimes jacks can cause damage if you're not careful with them. Anyway, this is what we need: tape, some kind of paper or something, from some soft paper for, you know, for you want to go ahead and anywhere you don't want spray, you want to make sure you put some paper there. You don't want to get that underneath, even though you don't see it. It's going to look bad if a mechanic sees it. Then there's some alcohol there. You're going to clean it after you sand it. So what I'm using for sandpaper is like using a 50. I have some 80 grit, just using what I got around. There's some 120. There's some we can use for a scratch pad for help the paint stick a little bit. There's some steel wool to get spots you can't get with the scratch pad. A lot of people use a red one. I'm just using things around the house, and it'll do the job. It's done it for me for the one in the back. And then this is really important: the flame-proof high temperature. This is actually okay, or as they say, to spray on mufflers, manifolds, things of that sort. You see the temperature rating is very high. Do yourself a favor. Do not buy engine paint. You know, think engine paint would be just as good. Well, that doesn't get as hot as the manifold will. So that paint could probably burn. So go ahead and use a good flame proof, made for manifolds, mufflers. Okay, there we go. Let's get started on the work. Forgot to mention, put yourself a pair of gloves on, and I got a light under there, light things up a little bit. You can see I'm kind of like, yeah, I use whatever. It all gets the job done. Okay. Alright. Let's get sandy. That's what it just start sanding that stuff off. Also, get yourself some rags too. You're going to use that for wiping stuff off as well. probably want to try not to scratch that part up, whatever is not rusted. You could put some masking tape there also. I might do that a little bit. Maybe put a little masking tape there so we're not scratching, you know, what's okay. Yeah. So let's go ahead and do that. So it's just kind of prep. So I'm gonna keep this a little bit, maybe just a little bit away, because that way there's a little bit of metal there too, to where they both connect to, and you know, and keep that. If it overlaps just a little bit, it's okay. Put some on the other side, and you know, just where it'll, you know, there's a weld that's actually welding these two pieces together.